Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 112. Yes, today is 112. Welcome to Bull City Hangout. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, it's Bull City Hangout. I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. You can join me on camera after I do the weather. You can shoot the breeze, say hello, promote yourself, your business, etc. And if you share this out, that would be really appreciated because then more people here in Durham can find out what indeed is happening. So let me put on my specs and let me move my keyboard out of the way and grab my iPad. There we go. Oh, big shout out to W.D. Hill, Andre White, and his crew. They put on a fantastic Martin Luther King Jr. Celebration Day this past Saturday. It was great. They had musical performances, they had dancers, they had karaoke, they had poets, singers, dancers, nonprofits, uh, a mascot that I've never seen before representing who was she representing? I think it was the soccer team, Courage, NC Courage, I believe. But anyway, I had a great time. I took pictures, and you'll be seeing a couple of short videos real soon. Hey, Dave is here. Hey, Dave. Saying hello, my wonderful YouTube friend. Hey, Dave. Happy to see you. Yeah, I was just talking about this really great event that was this past Saturday, and I'll be able to show hopefully some short videos that I filmed of some of the goings on. It was really really fun, and just if you're living in the over there by NCCU, North Carolina Central University, there's going to be some proposed traffic calming. I've got what I might do is to maybe I'll take a picture of this and upload it to the pages of the Durham Skywriter, maybe on the Neighbor Goodies page. I think I'll do that because they're going to be changing some streets around Central. I'm sorry, we're supposed to say NCCU now. But anyway, so they're going to be, let's see, putting edge line striping on Green Street. Green Street is not over by, anyway, Green Street. So I think the edge line striping, it looks like they're trying to make more room for bikes and I guess scooters too. And then on Enterprise Street, I think they've already done this on Enterprise where they put speed cushions and those pole things to keep, the cars from, how can I put it? Trying to redirect traffic a little bit. And okay, cool. So Dave is saying, missed you, buddy. I'm eager to see your short videos. And you say short videos, not short pants. Yeah, you won't be seeing too many short pants in this household, not at age 70. But, but I digress. So I think they've already done this on Enterprise Street. And then on East Chapel Hill, this is not just around NCCU, but a couple of these streets are around NCCU. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because W.D. Hill is in the NCCU neighborhood. Okay, so this is downtown, East Chapel Hill at Main Street, concrete bump outs. Oh yeah, that creates parking and also slows down traffic a little bit. Yeah, and Hillside Avenue at South Street. Um, that looks familiar. Wait a minute, is that near Lawson? At South Street, Hillside. Anyway, oh, I know where that is. Okay, so if you recognize that neighborhood right there, yeah. So anyway, they're trying to improve traffic. E.K. Poe Elementary School, they're making some improvements, and also at Lawson Street. Okay, that's definitely where NCCU is. I think what the lady from the city was explaining, they want to make traffic safe for bikes and scooters. Well, she didn't say scooters. I'm saying and scooters because I see scooters out actually more than bikes, at least in my neighborhood. And they want to slow down the cars just a bit and also create spaces for the bikes, and I'm going to say and scooters. They're also trying to encourage the bikers and the scooterers to go down streets that are not used very much, like Grant Street, Ramser. Now, my dad had a good. My dad used to like he liked to go down certain streets back home in Chicago because they were lesser used and it was easier to go down. I think my dad's favorite streets were South Chicago, 70. Oh, I can't remember. It's been a while. Anyway, we go down certain streets. I know for sure South Chicago, St. Lawrence. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 103rd. It doesn't matter because you're not Chicagoans, so you don't know what I'm talking about. But it is kind of cool to identify streets that you can go down to, to get around town safer, more safely. Okay, so that is that. I just wanted to give Andre White and crew over there at WD Hill some accolades because the Dr. King event was fantastic. Of course, Miss Farrell was there. She had to make her appearance. I think she's now 114. She's like a celebrity. Wherever Miss Farrell shows up, everybody jumps in and does selfies and takes her picture. Of course, I took her picture too. So yeah, shout out to Miss Farrell, 114, and she's still moving and grooving, still walking. She uses one of those stroller things, but she's out there wearing her. It's almost how can I put it? She's known for wearing a beautiful blue suits, and so she had on a beautiful blue suit. That's like her trademark. So there you go. Yeah, Dave. 114, still walking. Let me tell you a funny story about her though. When she turned 100, the what do you call it? The Traffic Bureau, whatever you call it, DMV, they took away her driver's license, and she was like, "What?" She went down there and she said, "Why did you take away my driver's license? I'm still driving." And they said, "Well, you're like 100. You're kind of old." And she says, "No," she says, "I'm still driving. I'm still healthy." And they said, "Well, you're going to have to take the test again." And she said, "Well, give me the test." So she took the test and passed with flying colors. She drove for another few years. She's not driving now because she has family members, lots of family members, I'm sure, who can drive her around. So she doesn't have to worry about driving. Anyway, I did a cover story on her when she was 100 because her church, which is Mount Gilead, they gifted her an all expenses paid trip to the Holy Land, which was fantastic. So anyway, so let me continue. I want to take up your whole lunch hour, but yeah, I wanted to tell you about Miss Farrell. All right, so I'm on the Word page. That's the nonprofit and government information page, chock full of really great programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also city, county, and state governments. So you can go up and down the page, see what you can sign up for to help your families. And you might find a place or two to volunteer at if that's what you're looking for. So I have all of these classes that are being offered by the American Red Cross. They're back in the groove now that the holidays are behind us. So the schedule's filling up with these great classes. Some are in person, some are online, and some are a combination of the two. But you can definitely learn how to save lives by taking these classes. And these are one off classes. Some are two parters, but for the most part, they're one part classes of a few hours where you can learn how to literally save lives. Okay, let's see. Now, the Durham County Libraries. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, today is the 12th. No, no city vacancies this week. Okay, all right. Usually I tell you about different committees that have vacancies. Nothing this week. Okay. So the Durham County Libraries are open today. They're all open until 8 because today's Monday, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and Bragtown reopens at 10 tomorrow. Okay, and I think that's about. Let me see if Durham Tech has anything going on, real quick. I don't think they're going to have anything going on in person. They haven't had anything in person for maybe a week or two. Let's see. But there's an online class you can take, like if you're a budding entrepreneur, or if you've already started a business and you want to learn more how to run a successful business. There are classes that are being offered across the state by various small business centers. So here's a class. Oh, this one is at 1 o'clock. So you can sign up real quick for this one. So from 1 until 3, there's going to be a free class online on Zoom and live, by the way. I like to emphasize the fact that these classes are live because you can actually ask questions and they can really relate to you. So, finding funding for your small business and preparing for a business loan. So that's going to be today from 1 until 3. So you might want to hop off and sign up for that real quick and then come back to Bull City Hangout or watch the replay. I don't mind at all. Here's another class from 6:30 until 8. Tax Talk. One Big Beautiful Bill Act, the OBBBA tax rules for small business. In other words, how that act will affect you as a business owner. OBBBA, I'm not sure. I'm thinking Better Business Bureau, maybe Office of a Better Business Bureau Association. I'm sure I'm close. But anyway, so that's today starting at 6:30. And of course, these classes are totally free. Oh, here's another one. Okay, this one is from 7 until 8. Blueprint 2026, looking back to move forward. And that is today. That is going to be from 7 until 8 today. All righty. And while I'm here, let's go ahead and check SCORE, Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have classes too, and they're also, for the most part, most of them are free. Every now and then they have to charge for a class because um, I guess budget cuts, and they need to make up for them somehow. So I don't think they charge more than 10 when they do charge for a class. So let's see if they have anything going on today, with it being the 12th. Let's see. Okay, their next class isn't until Saturday, and that's going to be an in person class at the library downtown, Introduction to Record Keeping. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. So let me go ahead, and there's a lot on this word page. There's so many organizations that are now listed, and I just went to MLK event, and of course I picked up a whole bunch of flyers and yeah, pluggers, and yeah, so you'll be seeing the page expanding even more. Oh, and in fact, tomorrow, Hayti Story Circles. I just picked this up Saturday. Hayti Story Circles, these are walking tours. So I'm telling you now, in case I don't have time to input this before tomorrow, but I'm sure I will. But tomorrow, from 5:30 until 7, the so let's see, neighborhood stories honoring Haiti's history. And for those who are new to the area, or maybe you're like Dave and you don't live in Durham, Haiti is the name of an historic African American neighborhood, and it's called Haiti. It's named after Haiti, and it's spelled different. See, it's spelled with the Y. And they named the community after Haiti because Haiti was the first black independent nation on this side of the world. So, Haiti community. So, they're going to have walking tours where people are telling stories about growing up or doing work or living in that area. And in fact, my folks lived in Haiti for a bit. So, it's pretty cool. That's going to be tomorrow. Leaving from, let's see, they have two addresses. Oh, that was Saturday. Okay, so tomorrow they'll be meeting at the Stanford L. Warren Library, 1201 Fayetteville Street. And that, by the way, used to be called the Negro Library. In fact, before the libraries all came together as Durham County Libraries, um, Stanford L. Warren was the Black Library, and then Bragtown was a branch of the Stanford L. Warren Library. So I don't know if you knew that, but now it's all Durham County Library. All righty. So let's see. Let's go to the to your health page real quick. See what's going on there. All right. There are some health studies that you might want to look into. You might want to help out local universities and scientists to work on their, they're trying out their programming, they're trying out their apps and whatnot, their procedures. So maybe you can help. Usually they give you a little something to show their appreciation, so you might want to check that out. And I'm looking for the blood drives right now. There's a lot going on, but let me check for the blood drives real quick. So today's the 12th. Let's see. Ooh, it looks like the American Red Cross will not have another blood drive for another week. Okay, so nothing this week at all. Wow, okay. Blood Connection, let me see if they have anything going on. Their next blood drive will be on Wednesday. So I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Okay. They were at WD Hill on Saturday. Want to give them a shout out as well. They had a lot of people donating blood, which was really great. That really helps people. Now I have received blood. I had some kind of a complication. I remember after I had a medical procedure. I had surgery for bleeding ulcers. Taking care of my aunt was a little stressful. So yeah, so I had to be rushed to the hospital. So I definitely appreciate people who donate blood because that's very, very important. Literally saving lives. Okay. Oh, the help program. They'll be open tomorrow. They're open 2 days a week, Tuesdays 10 to 2, Fridays 1 to 5. So they're run by Project Access, which is a Durham County program. So the help program with this health equipment loan program, they accept donations of things like, wheelchairs, walkers, canes, crutches, that sort of thing. The grabber sticks where you can, if you're not tall enough to reach something, they have those and they accept those. They'll disinfect them and repair them if necessary and if they can repair them. And then they turn around and they loan them out to people who really need them and can't otherwise afford them. So it's a great program. It's really great for people who don't have the money, don't have insurance or whatever. So check it out. So if you need something, head over there, or if you're donating something, head over there. Tomorrow, 10 until 2, over there being 4206 North Roxborough Street. And it's real close to Cookout is right across the street. That little mall? I don't know if it's called a mall or shopping center. Yeah, it's practically right across the street on North Roxborough. All righty. Now let me go to the top of the page, click on that big blue button, Health Events button, and let's see if there are any events I need to tell you about. Let's see. Okay. Well, this is something new, or at least new to me. The Head and Neck Cancers Support Group meeting will be held in person. It's run by the Duke Cancer Patient Support Program. And this will be held in person at the Duke Sports Sciences Institute. Another thing I was unaware of, 3475 Irwin Road, Conference Room 1211. So I have all of this information. You go to durhamskywriter.com, you go to the health page, to your health page, and then at the top of the page, you'll see this big blue button, Health Events. Click on that, and that'll take you to this page. Okay, and that will be from 4 until 5, by the way, if I didn't mention that already. Now, the Duke Dementia Morning Care Partner Support Group, they'll be meeting virtually tomorrow, starting at 10:30. So I do have the information right there, so you can go ahead and click and register, make that phone call, or write to Janelle McNeil. And this is where people who are caring for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia, where they get together on Zoom, share information, tips, etc. It's really great. I used to attend those meetings when I was taking care of my aunt. Also happening tomorrow, the Mind Body Approaches to Coping with Cancer. They will be meeting virtually tomorrow from noon until 12:45, and that's also run by Duke. All righty. Now, let's go to the Senior Scope page and see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue. Great place to hang out and take classes and learn things and whatnot. And that will be for people who are 55 plus. Hey, Malachi's here. And Malachi is saying, my mom's about to join you on Facebook Live. Awesome. I can bring her on right after I do the weather. Cool. Thank you, Malachi. I'll look to see her if she clicks on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. All righty. So she doesn't have to click yet because I'll be doing the announcements from the Let's Go page. And Malachi, Dave's giving you a fist bump. Boom. Because we're friendly like that. There you go. Okay, Durham Center for Senior Life. It is Monday. Now, one thing that I added to the listings, I do like to list their classes, their events, their activities. So, certain activities, most of which are like workout type activities, are also on their live Facebook page, the Durham Center for Senior Life Facebook page. And so they live stream some of their workouts so you can join them from your kitchen or living room or wherever you work out. So I have indicated that by having a red, bold FB, and that stands for Facebook. So that's something that I just added this weekend. Okay, so let's see what is happening this afternoon with it being Monday. Bible study starts in a few minutes, 12:45 in the cafe. And then they have Monday matinees where they have movies that they play. Yes, they have a theater. Did I mention that? Yes, they have a theater with free popcorn. So today's movie is Titanic. I wonder which one though. There are so many Titanic. It might be the one with the most famous one where the lady is, what is it? She's at the bow of the ship, or, going like this or whatever. So they're probably going to show that Titanic movie. So anyway, that's going to be today, starting at 1 o'clock. So you might want to head over there if you want to see a good movie. All right, now, there's more. Wait, there's more. Advanced watercolor at 1 o'clock in the art studio. It says to call for information. And then the Lifeline Dancers, 3:30 until 4:30. So if you like to line dance, there you go. Now tomorrow morning, Fitness Center, Computer Room, and the Recreation Room are all open all day, and that goes for all the weekdays, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:45. They're always open for drop-ins. That again is the Fitness Center, the Computer Room, and the Recreation Room. All right, now tomorrow morning they're going to have Seniors on the Move line dancing at 8:35. Talk Tuesdays at from 9 until noon. So it doesn't say here that you make an appointment. I'm surprised. But basically what Talk Tuesdays is all about, counseling students from North Carolina Central University. They will meet one-on-one with people at the center. And then they offer mental health resources. So if you're troubled by something, you can talk to a student who is learning how to help seniors, and then they can offer mental health resources that you can follow up with. So there you go. That's going to be tomorrow from 9 until noon. Even though it doesn't say that you have to set an appointment, you might want to give them a quick little call to see, just to make sure. They're going to have open art studio from 9 until 12:30, and that is where you get to just work on your art to your heart's content. Keep it moving, gentle exercise at 10, yoga your way at 10, and that one's going to be on Facebook. American Sign Language at 11, a belly dance at 11:30, crocheting club at noon, and pinochle at noon. There you go. Now, let me check for the special events. Let me scroll down here. Going on right now through 1:30, they're playing the speeches of Martin Luther King, the very Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Love to say that. So that started, when the building opened today, and it will go on until 1:30. So actually, if you want to hop down there and enjoy the last hour, and you can just sit and just, just sit and just enjoy the speeches. It's just nice to hear his voice. So that will be, and that is going on right now, in fact, in the volunteer room. So you can just sit, maybe work on some art while listening to Dr. King. That might be very, very comforting. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Let's see. This started 1 minute ago. Aging in Place, Anna's New Home Journey, where you can find out how someone named Anna got funding. It's not working on clicked on the link. What? No way. Okay, that's a first. Let me let me copy the link again. And I'm going to post it again. That is so weird. I've never had that happen before. Never. So let me post the comment. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, so I just posted it on Facebook again. And if it doesn't work, that's a first. Um, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. But let me continue as you continue to work with that. I don't know if you're on your phone or your laptop or whatever. Sometimes when there's a glitch, you turn it off. This always works for me. Turn it completely off, wait a few seconds, turn it back on, and that might clear it up. Okay. Where was I? This is another thing that just started. We can find out how Anna got funding for the purchase of a new home. This talk is featuring Brian Summers from First Third Bank and also certified senior housing professional Tracy Drakeford Pierce. And she's usually making a presentation every month at the Durham Center for Senior Life. Also going on right now is the Durham History Talk. The feature is Civil Rights. This is also happening in the volunteer room in recognition of Dr. King Day. The Museum of Durham History staff, they're leading a presentation about Durham's role in the civil rights movement. And it did play quite a role. You can find out. Going on right now. Oh, that's tomorrow. Okay, this is happening tomorrow. And in fact, this is the reason why I will not be doing the show live tomorrow. I will be doing the show as a pre recorded show tomorrow because I will be attending this event, which is called From Family Love to Historical Fiction Turn Family Stories and Mementos into Writing. I want to learn how to do that because I've got a lot of stories. And yeah, I was thinking that I would like write down things for my great nephews so they could read family stories when they're only 4, they can't really read yet. But yeah, I want to take this class so that I can learn how to make stories, out historical fiction, out of the stories that I have in my mind, dealing with the family. So if you want to take this class, it's tomorrow from noon until 1:30. So you can call and register. Hopefully, there's room for you. You call 919-688-8247, extension 110, and see if you can get in on this because it sounds like this is going to be really fun tomorrow. Okay, I think that's it. Now, let's check the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. And I do, Tasha, this is just strange. Okay. Um, if the link isn't working, then it might be an EV problem. EV is the program that I'm using. So I think that is so weird. Oh, so she's making an announcement. Okay, good. Okay. This is what Tasha wanted to tell us. And I'm sorry the link didn't work. I just think it's weird. I've never had that happen where the link didn't work. But anyway, a vendor event February 7th. at 406 East Trinity Avenue from 2 until 5. Come out and see our vendors. Um, 406 East Trinity. What's the venue? What is Trinity? Oh, I know where Trinity is, but is that a church? Yeah, let us know because I want to put that in the Skywriter as well. So I'll definitely need to know the name of the venue so that I can add that to the Skywriter and announce it during Bull City Hangout. And that gives you enough time, Tasha, to try again because I've never had the link not work. I don't know if you restarted your phone or not, but definitely you have another chance to try. You have several chances to try again because February 7th is 1, 2, 3. It's like 3 weeks away. So it didn't work today, but I'm sure it'll work in the near future. So definitely we'll try again. And let me just write this down. Let's see. February 7th, 2 to 5 at 406 East Trinity Avenue. All right. So I just need to know the name of the venue. Oh, it's in Durham at the Bingo Hall. Bingo Hall? Trinity. I can't picture that, but I will write this down. Thank you, because I didn't know about it, Bingo Hall. It sounds interesting. But yeah, 406 East Trinity. Okay, I'll figure it out. But thank you. So I'll have you try again on another day. I don't know if it's your phone or the link, but we definitely will try again. Okay, I'm on the Let's Go page. So let's see what's happening today. Now, the Parktown Food Hub, they give away free groceries on Mondays for people who are struggling. But it's by appointment only now because I guess they need to. I know a lot of people who are giving away food are suffering from fund reductions, be it governmental or whatever. So I think they just want to make sure if they can cover everybody. So now it's by appointment only. So I have a phone number where you can call or send a text. And also, I have an email address for you. So you can go ahead and register in advance or set up an appointment. I think is how they do it now. So they will be giving away food at Parkwood UMC Church, 5123 Revere Road. But again, I guess they have to have your name on the list, so to speak. So that's going to be today, 4:30 until 5:30. Be sure to use the number that's provided there on the Let's Go page. Now, the District 2 PAC, they'll be meeting today. PAC in this case is Partners Against Crime. So District 2 is the north side of Durham. So they will be meeting at the Edison Johnson Recreation Center, 500 Murray Avenue, today from 6 until 8. It's a great way to find out what's going on in your community. It's a great way to talk about crime. Sometimes people talk about retail, new stores opening. Let's see, you get to meet local police officers. Sometimes county sheriffs are there too. Staff from, of course, Durham. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so Edison Johnson. Yeah, staff from Durham Parks and Recreation will be there, so they'll probably tell you what's happening at Edison Johnson. And sometimes people from the city and county will be there too, talking about different programs, different services, and whatnot. It's a great way to find out just what's going on in the community in general. Really good meetings. So from 6 until 8 at Edison Johnson, 500 Murray Avenue. Now, if you can't make it because you're busy, or maybe you're just picking up the kids at that time, or you just can't make it. Maybe you don't have access to the car at that time. You can attend via. It's kind of like Zoom. You can. They have this device. Let's see. Do I have the link there? I do have a phone number that you can call, and they can help you attend via. It's like Zoom. They have this device sitting there where you can observe from home. And if you want to ask a question, they can hear you. So you might want to check that out if you're wanting to attend the District 2 PAC meeting virtually from 6 until 8. They're going to have indoor disc golf at the High Wire Brewing Durham, which is at 800 Taylor Street in Golden Belt on the north end of Golden Belt. So from 6 until 10, they'll be playing indoor disc golf, which is kind of like frisbee, but it's very skilled frisbee. So I think you pay something. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, you pay $6 to join in, and you bring your own putters. So it's like a putting league. So anyway, I shouldn't laugh. It's very skillful. I tried my hand at it. I don't think I got anywhere near the goal. It you really do have to learn how to do this, and it's really lots of fun. So you might want to check that out. That's from 6 until 10. Now, the Haiti Heritage Center's Heritage Rhythms African Dance class will be going on tonight, 6:30 until 8, upstairs in the Chuck Davis Dance Emporium, and they're on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood. So from 6:30 until 8, there's a class fee of $10. And I do have a link to their Facebook page so you can find out what it's all about. And basically, they're starting out with the deep breathing and the conditioning, and then they get into the very cardio intensive African dance steps. The Crunk Club Durham's weekly Crank Arm Durham Run starts at and returns to the Crank Arm Brewing Company, 620 Fernway Avenue, from 6:30 until 10:30. And you can choose, depending on how you feel, you can either run the 3 mile or the 5 mile route. It's all up to you, and you can run at your own pace. Now, if you always wanted to learn how to roller skate, but you're like, I don't want to fall down in front of people and embarrass myself, tonight's your night. Wheels Durham at 715 North Hoover Road, they now have adult newbie night. So if you're age 18 plus, you can fall down all you want while you're learning how to skate. It is tonight from 8 until 11. Admission is 13, and that includes the skate rental. Nothing should be holding you back. So if you want to learn how to skate, tonight is the night that you do so. So it's 13. The address again is 715 North Hoover Road. And just have fun. Just have lots of fun. Now, it includes skate rental, but if you started learning how to skate on rollerblades and you want to continue by renting some rollerblades, you will have to pay $1 extra. And there are clear bag policies in effect. They don't want anybody bringing in anything, weird. So yeah, they're trying to be careful and keeping everybody safe. So again, that is tonight, 8 until 11, adult newbie night. And good luck. I took a couple of skating lessons right before I moved here. And one of these days, I'm going to go to Wheels Durham to see if I could. I don't even know if I could stand up on skates anymore. But yeah, roller skating is fun once you learn how and get over the falling down part. Now, tomorrow morning, actually tomorrow afternoon as well, the Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division, they're going to be holding rabies vaccination clinics tomorrow, morning and afternoon, 3005 Glen Road. So you call, you make your appointment, and then you take your pet over to 3005 Glen Road along with $10 exact change per pet. And there's a couple of rules you have to follow. You can read them by going to the Let's Go page. Also happening tomorrow morning, the East Regional Library will be hosting the Over 50 crowd, where older folks, they get to hang out, talk, have some free coffee, some free tea, and just hang out, talk about your latest movie, book, or whatever. And Dave is saying, get out there, buddy. You know that's right. I don't know if you know how to roller skate, Dave, but yeah, it's fun to try. And all I can say is that I've tried. And I did learn how to make very wide turns. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, one more thing. New Visions of Africa restaurant tomorrow. They're going to have their grocery giveaway because, after all, tomorrow is Tuesday. So starting at 12:30, you can head over to 1306 Fayetteville Street and get some groceries if you're struggling. All righty. Let's check the weather. I can sense that I haven't been outside yet, but I sense that it's a little cooler out today than it was over the weekend. So let's check the weather real quick. Oh yeah, it's a lot cooler. It's 46 right now. I thought it felt kind of airish, as I know my great grandmother used to say. It's 46 degrees right now. It's going up to 49, but I can't complain because it's winter. Let me see what it is back home in Chicago. It's 36 in Chicago. See how well we're doing? Okay. And it looks like sunny all day. Wonderful. Okay. So the high is 49. Looking ahead to tomorrow, 56 tomorrow. Okay, that's much better. And sunny. And for the rest of the week, let's see, 55 Wednesday, 45 Thursday, 42 Friday, 54 Saturday, 39 Sunday. Now, that is definitely winter weather right there. And it looks like we're going to get some sleep on Sunday, but that's several days away. We're not even going to worry about that right now. So today's high, 49, and tomorrow's high, 56. Let's just keep that in mind. And original American KD is saying peace indeed. Peace to you. Very happy to have you here again. Yes, indeed. Indeed. So the weather's not bad. It's definitely not bad. 46, that's nice walking weather. And if you want to do that run tonight, you can definitely do that. Wear a nice sweatshirt or whatever. Work up some steam. Oh, you know what? You're probably already aware of this. This probably isn't big news to you. The flu is really going around. A lot of people are bringing those masks back out, and I'm not saying that you should. It's totally up to you. I've known three people, four people so far that have gotten the flu, and the flu it's a bad strain of flu this year. I know four people that have had it, and it knocks you out for like a week. Actually, a friend of mine, she was out for like 2 weeks, a week and a half. But yeah, the flu is out there. I got my flu shot. You might want to think about it. I'm also bringing my masks back. I bought so many masks during COVID. I was buying them in bulk, so I have plenty of masks left. You might want to think about it because it is. Oh, and Dave is saying the weather could be worse. Yeah, it could always be worse. The weather could always be worse because this is a big country and you just never know what you're going to get. But yeah, I'm just going to suggest, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but there might be two things that you might want to look at, and that is getting a flu. Well, another thing, I hate to mention COVID, but the COVID boosters out there. Now, one thing they said about the flu shot, get your flu shot for sure if you can. This flu strain that's going on right now is, how can I put it? It developed after the flu vaccination that's out now. So the flu vaccination that's out right now is a little mismatched, but it's still highly recommended. So it doesn't match exactly the flu strain that's out now. So don't think that you're getting compromised if you're uh, if you're like a cancer survivor or whatever. I would suggest that you bring those masks back out because yeah, having the flu is it's terrible this year. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So with that, that's it for the show. Dave, thanks for being here. Um, Tasha, Malachi, Original American KD, thank you for watching the show live. And for those watching the replay, hello and welcome. I'll see you tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, again, I will be taking that writer's class at the Drum Center for Senior Life. So I think what I'm going to do is to pre record tomorrow's show. because I definitely don't want to leave you hanging. And thanks, Dave. Dave is saying, great stream, buddy. Thanks for your time. And fist bump, of course. And I'm definitely going to have fun tomorrow. I love taking classes. I love learning new stuff because they say learning keeps you young. And I don't know if that's true. It seems to be true for me. I love learning new stuff. I really do. It's really fun. So hopefully I can learn how to turn family history and stories into stories that are fun to read. Let's put it that way. So hopefully I'll be learning that tomorrow. So if you want to take that class and you're age 55 plus, go to the Senior Scope page. It's listed under Durham Center for Senior Life, and I might see you there. And that is it for today's show. So I'll see you tomorrow, pre-recorded. So if you want to come on the show, you might want to wait till Wednesday. So ciao for now.